Hey, this is Dan with Flyby Me again, and I missed some detail on showing you on how to install the 2200 milliamp battery into the 9053 or the 9118 by double horse. You know, all I do is just slide the wires through first here, and the battery slides right up. The JST fits right on. It's the connector that adapts to the XT60 connector here, and then the canopy always goes right on real nice and comes off the same way, but in reverse order. Alright. But what I really wanted to show here was the Flybar mods that I've done here. And as you can see, the one that's on there is shorter than the factory Flybar that I have here. And then that one is actually longer than this one here that I made. So this one can create quite a bit of agility too in the flying performance. But this one here is good just for general flying, I find, in both of them. Now this one here is made with half-ounce fishing weights on the 9077 Flybar, cut shorter, as you can see. And that'll really give it extra agility on there because of the heavy weights. You lose a little bit of stability, but you gain agility. Didn't care for the 9077 Flybar at all because it's just too light and flexible, flimsy. But that one I have on there is almost the same size now, but heavier. Not as long as the factory, which I thought was too long. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that, as well as the canopy mod that's important to make. You want to have some ventilation in your canopies here, with some screen mesh to keep the bugs and debris out. That'll keep your battery cooler, and the ones on top will keep your receiver cooler, with some mesh in there to keep the bugs and debris out as well. You just put them on from the inside, the mesh material. Okay, and that's good. That's a good mod right there for your canopy for extra cooling. But I just wanted to show you those 2 points in extra detail. It just helps to get you some different kind of flying in with those Flybar mods. Kind of fun to do too. Here's the dimensions if you're interested in making some of them. You can see it right there. And I just do it for fun and also for performance. Alright. Well, there you go. This is the drive system for the 9053 double horse and also the 9118. I wanted to show that it's important to put or drill larger holes into the shafts down here where these screws are. Just drill a little bit larger holes on both sides and then put larger screws in there, and not too tight. Cut the points off so they don't bind with the inner shaft when you slide that down through and when it's going around. And also the same thing for up here. Okay, drill larger holes into the shaft, put larger screws in. Cut the tips off though so they don't bind with the inner shaft and only go so tight. And after each flight, it's important to readjust these screws to tautness or just tightness, not too tight, after each flight, because they can loosen up. You can put thread lock on them, but it's better just to retighten after every flight, and you won't have so many of those after you crash, you know, the stripping gears and all that. You can just retighten and everything should be cool. I just wanted to show that. Okay, so that's kind of important detail. Of course, slower gear, I put a better screw on that too with an Allen head on it, in order that it stays on there tight. I don't have a problem with that one. But this one, the upper gear, these two areas right here, the upper gear, this drives the lower blades, and also the upper blade attachments right here. Okay, those screws are very important to over drill and put in.